Welcome back, everybody. It's Ben, the Pest Control guys. Hey, I am in the Liquid Death Solutions laboratory today, working on some stuff over here. We want to get you guys an update. We have not dropped a video in a couple of weeks, maybe 3, 4, I don't know. It's been a while. We apologize. We've been super busy. That's not an excuse, but we really have a lot going on. Ryan and I have done some reevaluating of all of the different businesses that Ryan has and trying to make ends meet better and to accommodate more employees, to do a better job and not charge a whole bunch for pest control services and stuff like that. So we've been working on plans. That's typically what we do in the fall. So once we got done with our Route 66 ride, we kind of went into planning mode, profit and loss statements, all that kind of stuff, and whew, that'll wear anybody out. So we haven't had a chance to do a video. Today, I'm going to do a video real quick on what I've been working on too, some of my projects. One of them is the Liquid Death Solutions kits that you see behind me. We wanted to expand and add some new stuff to our website. And I'm excited because one of the things that we boast about, besides having, the same products that we use for our guys every day, we want to be able to offer specific kits for specific needs for everybody. And that's what we do. So I've added some new kits. We've kind of broken down some categories and added some new stuff. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to run through some of these kits with you guys, let you know kind of what's available so that you know what you can get, because it's not just go online and buy a spray. That's not how it works. You've got to know what you're dealing with and what products are going to work best for those specific needs. So let's jump right into it. Let me show you what we've got on kits. When it comes to ordering a kit from us, you're going to get a few things. I'll start with our normal kit, our either a Killer or a Killer Pro series kit. It's going to come in a big old box. The reason is you're going to get a sprayer and you're going to get a Webster head. So your sprayer and everything all comes in here ready to go. You just have to put the hose kit on it, and then this is an essential part of what we do, because knocking down the cobwebs and wasp nest is important, especially for spiders, because the spiders have such long, thin legs, and they really only touch pinpoints of where we're spraying product. So you want to get as much product on them as you can. And if they're up in your eave area or up high and hiding out in their spider webs and you're spraying down low, they're never going to get into it. So that's an important part. It also makes it look good. You'll get a bag in your kits. It'll look like this. So here's one that's all sealed up. Inside your bag, you're going to get product, you're going to get gloves, you'll get a sticker and a card, and then you'll get glue traps. So the way these work is these are to collect bugs, to collect them as they're coming in, or identify what they are. You peel them, and all they are is sticky. They don't have any pesticide or any chemicals or anything on them. So they're very safe, very green. We like them because it'll tell you or tell us what's going on in your house and where to concentrate your spray efforts. So you'll get some glue traps, you'll get your gloves, you'll get your product mix and your sprayer, and that's what your first kit looks like, which is awesome. So if you order after your first service, after 3 months, you need a booster kit. This is what it'll look like. It'll be a smaller box. Comes to you, you're going to get your instructions. So the way the instructions work is there's a QR code right here. You just scan it with your phone and it'll bring up a video of how to. So in your booster pack, you're going to get the same stuff. You're going to get product, you're going to get gloves, you're going to get glue traps. Just comes in a smaller package. So that's what a booster pack looks like. It's awesome. And we've worked on a few new kits. So part of what I've been doing over the last couple weeks is adding some booster kits to stuff that we had just sold original packs for. Like we have a cockroach kit, sprayer, comes with a different mix, comes with bait and glue traps. So we didn't have a booster kit for those, so we now have that available online. And then we also developed a division in our ant kits. So Before it was just a general ant kit, had a spray that worked on pretty much all the ants, but it had a bait for sugar or sweet ants. So your regular kit that comes for ants is going to have the universal spray that works on pretty much any type of ant. This stuff is awesome. I tried this at my parents' house on carpenter ants just on a whim because it says it's labeled for it, and that stuff works awesome. So my parents' house had carpenter ants for, I don't know, 30, 40 years. I went and knocked it out in one spray. So your ant kit isn't going to come with glue traps. It'll come with gloves, obviously. It'll come with spray. You can get a sprayer, but you're limited. If you're just doing house ants, the regular kit was great. But if you've got a protein-eating ant or a carpenter ant or something, you need to have something different. So the spray worked really well. What you get in a normal or one or general ant kit now is you're going to get 2 mixes instead of just 1. So you can treat a larger area or you can treat more often. And then you have the option of getting a carpenter ant kit, which will have obviously these, but there's a premium carpenter ant kit now that's going to include carpenter ant bait. This is the best stuff out there right now. This is what we use, commercial grade, made by BASF. This stuff is awesome. So it's a shake bait. It looks like ground up, I don't know, graham crackers, and you shake it around. This is bait that the carpenter ants will take and feed to the colony, and then it's time release, so it works on them. Some good active ingredients that actually work on carpenter ants. So that is what you can get. Now this is the smallest bottle that they make, so it's 8 ounces. This would do Ryan's house 3 or 4 times probably with all of his carpenter ants. So you really get a lot on your carpenter ant kit. You may have to order some more booster packs to get some more spray mix, but that's easy, that's quick. So premium carpenter ant kit, we're really excited about these. This is something that nobody else offers. So one of the things that we wanted to do is we wanted to offer stuff for specific pests, things that people run into, things that people deal with, not just a spray kit for general pests, but other things. So that's why we came up with some of these new kits. All right, the next kit that we're going to talk about isn't necessarily new. You can't just build a mouse bait station like we do for our customers. You have to get one that's already labeled and pre-built. And it's Bell Labs makes these little bait stations. So you can get, we offer a kit of 2, 3, or 6. And it says right on the package that it can kill up to 12 mice. So each kit is preloaded. It's kind of cool because it's got a clear top so you can see when the bait's gone. And there's a hole for the mouse to get in and eat the bait, and then that's it. It's already, once it's gone, you throw it away and you order another one. So these little mouse kits are available, again, in 2-pack, a 3-pack, or a 6-pack. So if you've got a really bad mouse problem and you need, a lot of mice knocked out, these are great. We were excited about these, but we're also cautious because we want to make sure that everybody's safe. This is a poison. You don't want your kids in it. You don't want your pets in it. So you can get those packs. Those are awesome. So the new packs are mouse, carpenter ant. Now we have some options on ants, and we have different options for roaches. So you can get a roach kit refill, which is awesome. And our basic kits are our Killer Pack Pro, and all of our normal kits are still there. All right, the last new pack that I'm excited about is our glue board kit. So you can get a full case of these, which is 72 of these glue boards, and you can set them up like we do in a triangle. You can set up in a little rectangle. You can lay them flat. We show you all the different ways you can put them up, but these glue traps are awesome, and you can buy a whole case. It's only, I think it's $38 plus shipping. So they're pretty heavy. So shipping is not, it's not free, but it's awesome. You can get these. So you can buy a package of 72. You can collect bugs. You can put them out in your shed. You can put them anywhere. They're safe. There's no chemicals or anything on them. So we're really excited to offer you guys full cases of these. We've got tons in stock. So don't worry about us running out, because we won't. And we offer those now on the website. So that's what your package would look like when it comes. And this is what you're getting inside. 72 of these bad boys. So that's the latest addition to the website. We've got new products. We're excited. We wanted to get these out to all of you guys and to allow you to cover whatever you need to cover. So it is getting colder. Mice are a big deal. You can use your glue traps, or you can get your mouse kits. And if you're dealing with carpenter ants, that new kit is amazing. And then now we've got house ants and regular ants split up on our website, so you'll get the right products for what you need. As we're moving forward, you guys have seen us partner with people like Fab Rats, Clayton from Sawdust and Lug Nuts, and Hunter, and some other people, Chad's Fab even. We've provided some kits for them to try and to let us know what they think. And just like you've seen on Fab Rats, they were super happy with the kits that they got. And so we decided to, or they decided to help us out by putting some of the information on their channel. We're going to do more of that. So we've partnered with a channel called Home Reimagined. Jacqueline is the star there, and she does great organization, light remodels, little things like that for the female group to do on homes. A lot of decorating, a lot of organizing, a lot of cleaning, a lot of making things look better. But she has picked up on our kits and has included them in some of her videos. And so she's going to be moving forward with us as a partner in that realm. Obviously, we've still got our friends like Fab Rats that we're going to work with to try to push our kits out there. They brought us quite a few people, quite a few customers, which is great. And they're happy. They've gotten great kits. They've done it themselves. Takes the guesswork out of it. So we're going to move forward with that. We're going to partner with some other people, other influencers that are, more popular, more better looking than us probably. And we'll move forward with that. So if you haven't checked out Home Reimagined, I'll put a link below for her channel. Jacqueline is awesome. There's a couple others that we're working with. We'd like to find, Ryan and I love boats, you know that. And one of the big things out on the internet is boat ramp fails. And there's some good channels out there. I reached out to the Big Dan show to see if we could partner up with him. I know he doesn't do a lot of anything but boat ramps, but we could sponsor his channel and work with him that way. Anybody like that, if you guys know of a good boat ramp channel, let us know, because that excites us and it's kind of our audience. So we're looking to add a few more channels to partner with. So that's what we've been working on as well. It's taken a lot of time, back and forth, negotiating and trying to figure out what's going to work for them. And getting them to try the product and getting them to fall in love with it is the easy part, but working out the numbers is always the hard part. That's what we're working on. That's the next moves. You'll start to see the kits online. You'll start to see the kits out other places on other channels, and that'll be good, because the more of these that we can do, the more that we can provide videos and how-tos for you guys. So that's kind of our update. We've been hiding in the shadows, working hard behind the scenes, and I know what you guys are thinking. Ryan's been off hunting, and that's why we haven't been videoing. And that's really not the case. He hasn't been out. It's been too hot. I mean, let's take a look outside. So it's windy, but dang, it's still freaking warm. I don't know what happened to this extended summer, but it is extended. The grass is still green here. The trees haven't even started turning here in Missouri very much. There's a few, but it's coming. It's coming in the next week or two. But it's been gorgeous. It's been nice. One of the projects that we decided to pick up was we want to redo all of our training videos for all of our guys. I think they were done 15 years ago. Ryan did them. Did a great job. But he's been bugging me, and I didn't want to take on the project, but we're doing it now. Ryan and I have been filming and getting those videos put together, and that's going to take a ton of editing, so that's going to take some time. So you may not see us as much as normal. If that upsets you, make sure you comment below so that Ryan will see it and we'll lay off on some of the other projects and work on videos. But it's a lot of work doing this YouTube stuff, and we don't make anything off of it. So it's us dedicating time to do something that we like, but it costs money. It really does. So anyway, that's it. That's the update. We appreciate all of you guys watching. We appreciate the comments. The more comments, the better. And we'll be back to having some fun again, but we're gonna work on some pest control stuff. We'll probably throw in some videos about the training and the training videos that we're working on, just to keep you guys up to date on what we're doing. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to pick up your Liquid Death Solutions kit if you haven't got one already. They're awesome.